Yes, the Chicago Bears won again. They won two in a row. Yes, I'm very happy. Plus, the return of Jay Cutler. Speaking of Jay Cutler, he kind of struggled in the first half. A lot of critics, plus a lot of Bears fans says, why in a blue moon is Jay Cutler playing this game? It should be the red hot Josh. And you know what it comes down to? Money. You really want, let me rephrase it. You really think the Bears' upper management want the backup quarterback over the starting quarterback? Hell to the no. The only reason Josh took over the helms because Jay Cutler was injured for I think a couple weeks. So now, if I was Bears uh, coach, I will keep in Josh. He's a hot hand. But Cutler won the game for the Bears on Sunday. Um, the defense give up 31 points, but one good thing is they scored 38 points. The Bears need a tighten up their defense. I know a lot of key guys are banged up on defense. Speaking of defense, it has been confirmed from the coach that Lance Bridge will be playing this Sunday night in Philadelphia for the first time in a while. I'm not too sure if he has surgery or not. Um, it was a good game. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that once again. I'm very sorry for the Cleveland Browns fans and that team. That team sucks. And when I watch that game, the attendance was awful. Now, if that was the Chicago Bears, that stadium will still be full. I mean, in my view, but whatever. I guess Cleveland, wants a winner. They don't give a damn if they're pathetic, a shitty season. They want a winner each and every season. But it doesn't happen in NFL, especially in today's game. But what I'm gonna say here? Yeah, they only have two more games remaining. Yes, two more freaking games. Okay, before I discuss about the Bears real quickly, the Dallas Cowboys blew a 23-point lead in the first half. I was rooting for Dallas because they were facing the Chiefs as our rival, and we would play them the last game of the season. And they used a backup quarterback because Rodgers is still out, and Dallas is a huge clap. So I'm sorry for you Cowboy fans. Your whole team's all fucked up in the head. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I'm not being mean. It's just sad, you know. I think Jerry Jones should just step down, you know. But you know what's gonna happen to him? Probably gonna die, you know. I don't want to be too harsh, but it sucks. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say about the dying part, but he should just step out of office and let some young guy take over the helms. So, okay, here. Let's see here. Quarterback B minus. Jay Cutler was rusty, no shit, in the first half. But second half, he shut up the critics. But made the most of it with an ad of a couple of pass interference penalized of a great catch by Jeffrey. Jeffrey had been on fire lately. For some freaking reason, Jay Cutler won't give him the freaking ball. Jay Cutler gives to Brandon Marshall. Now, Brandon Marshall is not the only freaking receiver out there, you know? Don't give it to one freaking receiver, Cutler. His passing rating was 70.5. 3 before Jeffrey TD. He finished at 100. Went 102.2. That's freaking awesome per color. Usually his pass rating sucks ass in the past. Look it up on YouTube or probably on NFL or Wikipedia. It's there. Running backs 8. I'm not going into details on that. Wide receivers A minus. That's pretty fucking awesome. Jeffrey 45-yard TD. Turns the game. The Bears' favorite. Brandon Marshall 6 reception for 95 yards, and Arnold Bennett 4 out of 23 also scored TD. Bennett, the other Bennett, fumble was returned for a touchdown. Yeah, that sucks. That really pissed me off. Offensive line A. Defense line B. Linebackers C plus. Defense backs A minus. Zach Bowman had 2 interceptions, and the other one was a pick 6. Yeah, 43 yards for a TD. Yeah, the pick 6. I said Tim Jennings did a banged up job on a red hot wide receiver. Josh Goldman 3 out of 67 and 1 TD. Special teams B. Devin Hester had a kickoff return for 40 and 39 yards and a 21-yard punt return that set up the tiebreaker TD in the fourth quarter. The Browns' largest return was 23. Coaching B. Now, I think was it last Sunday? It was Browns versus the Patriots. Browns blew the freaking game. I don't know last time the Patriots. I'm sorry. When the last time the Browns made the postseason? I think it was late 90s, like 99. And it was a decent run. Of course, they got knocked out by the Steelers, but overall, they had a decent season. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm rooting for the Bears to win the division, but in my heart, Lions are going to take it. But in my head, I really want the Bears sneak in, win the division, and get in the playoffs. That's the only way the Bears can get in the postseason if they get in the division. If they can't get the wild card because there's other better teams out there, like the Niners, Carolina, St. Louis. I'm sorry, the Saints. Other teams out there, you know. So happy they won this freaking game. I know it was very cold in Cleveland. Never been to Cleveland. So this is right here in the paper. Second thoughts. Color, silence. Of course the critics. I just added last part. The Trustman criticized with a strong second half to keep the Bears in the thick of the playoff race. And it says right here, like I said earlier in the podcast, Bears quarterback Jay Cutler threw for 265 yards with 3 TDs and 2 interceptions on Sunday's game. That's not bad. Almost had a 300 game on his return. Almost. He was very, very close, but no cigar. Do you think the Bears should re-sign him or let him go? I heard a lot of reports that the Tennessee Titans wants to sign Jay Cutler in the offseason, but we'll find out what's going to happen in the offseason. It says right here, Jay Cutler show some early rush. He had a 143.5 pass rating in the fourth quarter against the Browns. So, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? I think that's a good thing. I think he's doing way better than the past. Every time that Jay Cutler had the ball in the pass, he gets sacked. I remember at one game against the Giants, he got sacked, 7 freaking times? It's like a record. And I think he had a lot of concussions. I'm really surprised that he said, screw this shit. I want to get released or trade. So he man up. He took his wounds, and he's still a quarterback for the Bears. I'm not too sure how many years he got left being quarterback in the NFL, but it takes a toll on him, especially if you don't have a good off a good offensive line. That's what I'm trying to say. But can you imagine if the Bears have a good defense and a great offense? Bears will be unstoppable. I mean, that's what I say on paper, but that's a different story once you're on the field. But the offense is freaking awesome. The defense is iffy. They have injuries. A lot of guys, our rookies, are stepping up, and a lot of guys who hurt or out for the year, like Tillman, he's out for the year. No shit, he's out for the year. They said on ESPN like today, oh, he's out for the year. We all know that he's out for the year. Why you want to repeat it? I don't know. I guess coach is dumbass. That makes no freaking sense. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm rooting for whoever facing our division, like Detroit. Hopefully they freaking lose the last 2 games or whatever. Same thing for the Packers. Hopefully the Bears are not gonna be out of it. If they are, then they have a decent run. Whoever wins the division is not gonna win the freaking Super Bowl. Bank on it. It will be someone else, probably the AFC or someone else in the NFC. It won't be the NFC North. Not too sure. Hell to the no. So that's all I'm gonna say. Thanks for listening, and go Bears for the last 2 games of the regular season. Adios, my viewers. Thanks for listening. Peace out.